Right. What was he going to do? Oh, yeah, that was it. So spec'd out a mining ship that I'm going to try and build today and then go mining with it. Let's click on continue. You made 6 million trade in Elite Dangerous, Jones. Oh, you made a 6 million trade. Nice. More fuel. Looks like I did that already. Dizzy George, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the house. First sub of the day. Turn the game audio up a touch. You mapped some buttons on Stream Deck. I've dropped a lot of icons on there, but I've not actually mapped them to anything yet. That's something I need to figure out. Roddy Must, I'm good, thank you. Mrs. Squirrel's brought me some little snacks. Ooh, cashew nuts. Nice. Anyway, how are we all doing? Yeah, I've got some icons, but I don't know what I'm going to map them to yet.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Trying to remember the controls from yesterday. There we go. Complimentary gift. Oh, okay. Complimentary livery for the Sidewinder. Woo. 13 pending friend requests. Oh, I recognize some of these names. Keyless Samurai. Blanks. I don't know how all these invites are. Mania, thank you, sir. I wonder what are some of the more useful things that we should map. Deploy heatsink is probably one. Let me get my button mapping out. Number 32. It's that one. See, if you're in a pinch and you're trying to remember which button does the heatsink, I'm thinking an icon's better. Hey, Ricky. Have you seen the Train Sim World Q&A? Yes, I have. It actually made me laugh. The section, Luke Alexander, the section about multiplayer, I just chuckled. They're like, will there be multiplayer in Train Sim World 2? And the answer was something like, we plan to add multiplayer to Train Sim World 2, but it won't be in this version. Like, okay. Looks back at the video for the original Train Sim World. Matt Peddleston stands there. He's asked the question, does it mean it will have multiplayer in Train Sim World? Absolutely, yes, there will be multiplayer in Train Sim World. That was the first version. Hang on a minute. He said it would be in the first version. And you're saying it won't be in the second now. And then you're denying that you said that. All right. You can't connect to the Frontier servers. Rip. I need an icon for this. Heatsink. Does anybody have a heatsink icon? I don't even know what to map to. Let me show you the display. Hang on. If we do that, then you should be able to see that. This is my Stream Deck here. Yeah, honestly, Hannah, it's unbelievable. So these are the icons I've managed to dig up. But I can't really... I suppose I could just do that, couldn't I? I could just say, like, heatsink or something. Maybe do that in some bright color. Or maybe like a red color because it'll be hot. That's hard to read. Orange. There you go. Heat sink. Big letters. Down the corner. Get away from all the nav stuff. Emergency button. You like the fact that Sam was getting more and more annoyed with the stream that went on, Luke? Sorry, what are you referring to? Well, yeah, Matty, they're just moving the goalpost constantly. So that's button 32. Hotkey. F keys. Does Elite Dangerous use any F keys, I wonder?
Welcome back,
F1.
Nutter.
What about like control? Can we not do a control F1? How about F13? That usually works. So if we make that button just go to F13 and then we go here and press that. It's not having that. Does Elite Dangerous not capture the F keys properly?
Happy anniversary,
That's annoying.
Nutter.
I'm throwing cake all over my seat. This is not good. Bin Chicken, thank you for half a year. Space Trucking. That's what we're going to do. Holes in Shoes, thank you 42. You don't think Elite uses F keys? That sucks. That really sucks. What about the numpad keys then? Let's see if it likes that. Okay, that works. So that should deploy the heatsink now. No food on the rig. Hannah, what am I supposed to do? I need to eat. What kind of cake? Ginger cake. You love using F1324. Yeah, but Elite Dangerous is not taking it. It uses F1 to F4 for the default ship panel. It doesn't look like it's using the numeric numbers, so we should be all right with that one. Right, is there any hotkeys we can use for these different maps, I wonder? Ship lights I can do. I've got a button for that. Got a button for this one. Use that one or that one. I don't know. Let's use that one. Numeric 0. There you go. Ship lights. Oh, no. Numeric 0 is currently bound to recall fighter. What? Who knew that? Recall fighter, numeric 0. As if, bro. Let's try numeric 1 then. Is currently bound to defend. It looks like we can't use numeric keys either. This is the problem with these kind of games. Is like every single button ends up being pre-mapped already. PC Tech, thank you for the bits. Family as well. Hope you are. Crew options. What do you mean crew options? Rocana, what do you mean? I take it it's not wise to map those. Oh, you mean for one I've got multi-crew? I guess we can probably get away with these then. Yeah. Looks like the numbers are being used. I don't actually have an icon for landing gear. So I might just use that one. So I've got these two lights in gear. And just put like, I don't know, gear. Maybe put it in the center like that. Do it that way. I really wish this had a search box like DCS has a bazillion controls. Dry, I know, mate. It's because I'm overlaying my screen. I know. It's a fact. Look, if I turn off the display, watch, Dry. Let me explain. You see, if I want to show that, which is on my display, see? So DCS has a search box and you can actually find controls. What would landing gear be, do you think? Flight miscellaneous? Super cruise, hyperspace jump. This will engage the FSD to super cruise, can be used to exit super cruise as well. This will engage FSD to perform a hyperspace jump. See, I have two icons for that. Sorry, I have one icon for that, but I kind of need two. Maybe we could have like two versions of it. Then say like, I don't know, cruise on one and then jump on the other. Something like that. Joel Gaming, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you for 59 months, sir. Bin Chicken. Thanks for half a year. Make that 12 point. So we could make that one to minus and that one to full stop. And then go super cruise, hyperspace jump. There you go. What is the second button on the lower right of the Stream Deck? The second button on the lower right of the Stream Deck. That one. It's like a ship icon, I think. These don't actually do anything yet. I haven't mapped them. I've mapped these so far. And that one. I need to map the gear, but I need to find it in here first. Weapons, cooling, miscellaneous, ship lights. It must be here. Oh, cargo scoop I could do with. That's landing gear. What? Oh, you're finally awake, puppies. Well done. Lazy puppy. Oh, come on. I'm running out of numeric keypad things. There we go. I think we're okay though. The second icon on the bottom is landing gear. Oh, is that? Oh, right. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I see that now. I can see it now. What I saw that, it was like a top view of a Y-wing. You know, like I saw its two engine modules and you know what I mean? It's like one of those pictures where like you can see an old woman and a young woman in the same picture. Okay, so we just need to make that numeric slash, I think. Let's get rid of that. There you go. Yeah, all right, done. Lights, gear, jump, cruise. That should be enough for now. A handbrake symbol in space. Well, you never know when you need to do a J-turn. Use F13 to F24. They're not on your keyboard. Tried it, Dr. Soaps. Elite Dangerous won't take it. if I make this button go to, let's say F20, right? And then I go into social, go into controls. Pick that. Press F20, nothing happens. Looks like Elite doesn't capture those keys, which is really annoying, quite frankly. Mr. Jawstand, thank you for 59 months. Right, so I want to show you something. This is a build that I plan to buy for the mining. Want to know what your thoughts are. It's a Cobra Mark III. And it costs 1.8 million, which I can afford. So I put the 3D power plant in here, because that should be enough, hopefully. It's not exactly quick, but, you know. I plan to use this to try and get enough money to get something bigger. But it will involve running because there's no shield on this. So if I bump into a rock, it's not going to work well. Your brain is broken from this much stuff. Yep, I feel you. Honestly, I feel quite overwhelmed with this game, but I'm sure we'll get there. Gaming Turtle, thanks for 21 months. There's a lot of people in chat who know this game well. 4 E thrusters, a 4B frame shift drive, life support, and a 3A power distributor. Cargo hauling is nice to do if mining doesn't pay off. Well, I'm going to try and make mining pay, but we'll see. Bit low on cargo. Well, that's all I can squeeze in here, really. Got to start somewhere, bro. Does it have the necessary equipment I need for mining? That's my main question. So I've got a 2D mining laser and a 1D mining laser. I've got a heatsink launcher just in case. Which is why I wanted to map a button. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, if I start getting scanned, if I pop a heatsink, it stops the scan. Is that right? You have size 3 cargo racks and a size 4 slot. Yeah, but I don't know if the cost will be too much if we try to do 4. Or the weight or something. 4E cargo rack. It brings our laden jump range down to 115 light years. Is that okay? Are you doing normal mining or do you want to do deep core mining? I think we'll start, bearing in mind I've not done this, we'll start easy. So we'll just go in there and do basic mining. To avoid scanning, you need silent running, which will make your ship heat up, hence why you need a heatsink, mostly used for smuggling. Take the 4D thruster. What's the cost going to be? Well, that's already 1.8 million. Looks like we can afford that. You can wait for the pilots to scan you when you jump in, and you won't be bothered again. It's just in case something goes wrong. Yeah, I need to do the ICO. Chaff also works for breaking scans. What else can you use heat sinks for, Archite? Put a 2D cargo container in here. Wait, what did I just pick? A 2E, I can't do a 2D. 116 light years laden weight. D-rated modules are always the lightest, so improve the jump range. Heatsink only works for a couple of seconds, and the pirates only scan you when you jump in. Gotcha. Alright, so does everything else look okay? 1.8 million, we can still afford that. So I've got a limpet controller. Got a fuel scoop. A limpet controller collector thing, a prospector, and a thingy. You would swap the fuel scoop and DSS around and try to upgrade the fuel scoop to level 2. The DSS, the Detailed Surface Scanner. Can we even do that? So you think we should upgrade this to a 2? Jeez, look how much that cost. A 2B will cost 71 grand. The power draw goes orange, so I take it that means we wouldn't have... So a 2C is like the most. Yeah, otherwise we'd go over 100% deployed. Heat sinks are good for smuggling a PvP combat and to save on damage when you fly into a star. Okay, so how about that for a fuel scoop then? 2C. How do we save that? The laden range you're referring to, the range of the fuel tank for multiple jumps with the fuel scoop and proper plotting, that range is infinite. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. So what about the speed though? Like, where's the maneuverability on this thing? Retrofit cost, reload cost. So we can take 3 heat sinks, is that? They're the actual blocks that it launches, I take it? And 36 limpets. Can we paint it pink? No, it's just so you can see the screen, mate. Because I have a chat overlaid here. When I show my display, it shows that chat as well as the browser. It'll disappear when I get rid of this. So, the next question is, if I buy a Cobra Mark III from here, which I can, because they have, one in stock, I think.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Ship card. Purchase options. Store my current ship, exchange it. Right, so that was going to be... Wait, where's the chat? The chat's on the... Dude, the chat is here. Chat's there. I mean... Oh my god. Right, so selling ships loses 10% of the modules. Oh man. What I was going to ask is, you'd advise stripping a ship before selling it. Well, I wasn't going to sell this one, because it's a bit of a combat build. And we have enough money to buy the Cobra as it is. But I do have an Eagle, which I could sell, but I don't know how much I'll get for that, if anything. I think that we got for free, but I can't remember if I bought that or got that for free. I really can't remember. Like, if I transfer that in, can I sell it? You lose 10% on the ship. Modules don't lose value. Right, okay. Get rid of the Viper. You have an Eagle, apparently. Is that a good thing? So, you reckon I should just trade this Viper in then? can remote sell, but you don't get quite as much. Right. The Viper is really bad, apparently. Okay. In that case, then... Viper is good at fighting. If you go on Diamond Mine, you can trade this Viper in now and buy 1,000 of them later. Okay, alright, so in that case then we'll trade this thing in. Should I rip any equipment out before I do this, do you think? Or just sell it? How do I... is it outfitting? I wonder if there's any of the items in here that we're going to need. Like that kind of thing. I'm better just yanking them out, aren't I? Browse, sell, transfer, swap, store. So I'll just do that, presumably. Okay, so that basically stores it in this space station, I guess. Transfer, store. Thank you, firefighter. You'll get it back when you sell the ship as well. A 2F multi-cannon. Ooh. I mean, seriously, I'm better off just selling some of these things, because, like, a 2F doesn't sound very good to me. Is it even worth keeping these things, quite frankly? See, like a 4C shield generator, that's probably worth keeping. You'd store them for later, and you can buy them anywhere so it's easy to sell. Lol. You think the chat feed on stream has crashed? Looks like it's moving to me.
What was that? We need total concentration.
Alban. Paul keeps dropping crumbs on the very shiny and definitely not overpriced rig. You just bagged the 5k badge, all worth it for these quality streams. Alban, thank you for your support, mate. I am going to need to brush the crumbs off the seat later. Planetary Approach Suite. I presume you get that free with the thing anyway. Right, optional internal. That was optional internal. Rip. Core internal. 4C power plant. Right, so you can't actually get rid of these. You have to swap them out for something else. Like a 3A power distributor. Wait, that costs 4 grand. Replace with the default module. Oh, okay. Is that a good thing to do? Because that seems like a very good power distributor 3A. So I guess I'm better spending 4 grand and keeping that. Anonymous Moose, thank you. Chimera, welcome back. Ryan, welcome back. You're not used to the streaming setup. It's been a while since I've been here and I missed the background lights behind you in the face cam. It is a bit different. If I show you on the overhead, you can see me eating my snacks here. And here's my button mapping thing, which I'll put down there for a second. But yeah, it is a bit different. So I have a rig here, and I have a desk over there. So when I'm doing the desk stuff, I'm over there with the green screen, and then when I'm on the rig, flying, racing, driving, whatever, we're here. When you store it, costs no money. Yeah, but we have to spend $4,000 to put a default one in. A 4C power plant. 17 grand to swap out the default module? For a term like 2F, the digit is the size, the letter is the class. Yep. I don't know whether I should be spending this money to keep these things. I'll keep them anyway for safety. Wait, did I just store a 4E? No stock. Follow the road to riches garden. You'll have 200 million by tonight. I bet I don't. Mining is hard. They moved the LTD spot 250 light years. That doesn't sound good. Why is it not storing this? Oh, because they don't... I don't understand this. I just clicked on it and told it to swap that. Store it, and it went... You have selected to store a core module which requires a replacement module to be installed. So I don't think it's actually doing it. Could always try to hitch a ride out to the mining spot on someone else's fleet carrier. I wouldn't have a Scooby-Doo how to do that. Need to buy a module to replace it. Great. So I need to buy a fuel tank just to replace this. You have no clue about this game. Can I just swap it with a 1C, or will it just... If I buy one of these, will it let me swap it to that? Alright. Place the current module into storage. There we go. Okay. So the cheapest power plant I've got is a 2E. 2E. Thrusters. Can't get anything less. Apparently. The shop doesn't have anything else. 4B frame shift drive. We can get a 2D. Store that. 3E power distributor. No, you can have a 1D. Yeah, we're going to swap this ship out for a Cobra Mark III. So I'm basically ripping out all the components from this thing, and then we're going to trade it in. I can't do anything else with that. Sell the thrusters. But this is a core thing. I can't trade the ship in if I do that. Okay. Utility mounts. Empty. Hard points. We've already swapped them, haven't we? Should I just sell them? It'll sell them anyway when I sell the ship on it. You can store them. Wow. The game... Watch this. If you want to store them, the game forces you to watch the animation. It's no use to mine because the hotspot HubSpot for LTD is 250 light years away outside bubble. So are you basically telling me that I won't be able to do mining?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
And therefore all of this is entirely pointless. The best money for beginners is Road to Riches. What is that? What is that? You can mine everywhere. The latest cash cow just moved to outside the bubble. You have a fleet carrier if you want to be moved though, Arctic. Well, is it a good idea? You can mine, but not at the triple hotspot. Okay. So if I don't mine at a triple hotspot, is it going to be like really not worth mining? Road to Riches is the route which takes you around and you scan systems, then you sell the data from the scans and you get 200 million. Well, Road to Riches is a website that calculates a route with the high value planet and system. It's always worth mining to start with. It's worth it. Hotspots are for lazy people. Is it more efficient to fly to the hotspot and then start mining, or just start mining? Because flying around and scanning systems, although it earns money, sounds a bit... I don't know. Takes very long outside of hotspots. You just got your first 2 billion by coal mining a single LTD hotspot. Yeah, but how long did that take? Probably better to mine painite first as it's quicker. Yeah, but we don't have the money yet, Sigeth. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to spec out a mining ship, and then we'll go and do a standard LTD or a double if we can find one. And see what happens. If it's not making money, then if one of you guys could take me on a fleet carrier. A triple hotspot takes an hour to fill 200 to 300 tons. I don't think I've got that much space. Right, let's do this. Shipyard. What system are you in? I am in... Either way it does that. What was it called? System Epsilon Indy. That one. All right. Trucking ships are the cheapest spec. Yeah, Cloud 8, I mean, there's always people who want to do it in the most maximum way possible. Other people just want to have a bit of fun with it. Right, Cobra Mark III. Exchange current ship. Cost of new ship 349. Parts exchange current one 473. So they'll pay me to take that ship. Limpets, what do you mean, Dre? Have I missed something, Dre? Dre, you haven't even bought the ship yet? Aren't you getting ahead of yourself? I haven't even bought the Cobra, and you're telling me to buy limpets. I think the screen chat is broken. I think you're right. I think the screen chat is broken. 1 second. No, it's moving again. Let's give it a kick. Fill your cargo with limpets when you've spec'd out your ship. Okay. So we'll exchange. You'll permanently lose your current ship in the modules. You cannot undo this action. Do you have a surface scanner? We've not even bought the ship yet. Chat's gone. Dre, reset it. Give it a second, it'll fill up. Spent so long doing that, my tea's gone cold. Right, now, the next question is, how do I figure out where I get all these components from? There's something on this website that tells you stations that sell this build. Where was I? Reference system. Reference system is Epsilon Indy. Put some parts you stripped from the other ship onto that one. I will in a sec. Inara is a great site to use. There seems to be a lot of websites. Look for a high-tech system. I don't know. Is this high-tech? I don't know. I mean, what is this website telling me? If I fly here, they have all of this or some of this? PDDB should be banned. Yeah, let's just all fly around aimlessly in space and hope we find the right thing, yeah? It has all of it. So, should I just fly straight there then, I guess? Or should I maybe... go to outfitting? Yeah, we'll see if we've got anything in storage that we already need. Let's see. Stored modules. So what are we looking for? 2E cargo rack? Nope. A 3E power distributor? Nope, we need a 3A. A 2D fuel scoop? Nope, we need a 2C. Doing well. A chaff launcher we don't need. 4E power plants? No good. Yeah, we have 2 4E power plants. Can we sell one of them?
Happy anniversary.
We need 2 of them. A 2B life support. We need a 3E. 4C fuel tank. Ooh, we need one of them. I presume this ship has a fuel tank. But transfer to ship. There you go. Why the 2 chats? Because I'm using the browser. Oh my god, this is going to be a long day. Someone in chat has a carrier set in your system to pick you up. Really? Who? Because somebody else was flying over here. Can I post a link here? Is the mining tool you need? The mining tools, is it one of these websites that I've already got? ED Tools, Inara. You know, we've got all the websites here. You should pretty much use D-rated life support and sensors, as D-rated modules have the least mass and help you with your jump range. Okay. Let's see. Right, anyway, power plants, fuel tank we've done. Hull reinforcement package. We don't need any of that, do we? Cargo pack 4E, there we go. We've got one of those. Right, what's going on? It's easy to open the ship and install modules. You know what, I was thinking exactly the same thing. Pulse laser, pulse laser. Don't need any of them. Core internal. Optional internal. 3E cargo rack. What just happened?
Happy anniversary,
3E cargo rack. I want to swap that with my 4E cargo rack. Swap. What? I thought I had a 4E cargo rack. God, man. Whew. Right, 4E cargo rack. Shield generator. We don't need a shield generator. A 1E cargo rack. They might have a 4 here. 4E here. Cargo rack. Yeah, they have a 4 here. Just buy another one. Do you think we should keep the 3E or store it? Like, store it or exchange it? It is like truck customization. No shield generator is a bad setup. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. .4E. What else do we need? 4E. 3A limpet collector. Probably won't have that here. Let's see. Hatch breaker limpets. Yeah, so Luke, basically we've got our ship, and then there's like loads of components you can change. That's what we're doing. If we put a shield on this again, we'll need to have a shield generator and stuff, and then we'll have to drop a load of cargo slots. So we want a refinery instead of that. Can we buy the refinery? Yes, we can. Can we buy a 2B? Nope. Put a shield in one of the rank 2 spots. Instead of what, though? So you're saying instead of what? The 2E cargo rack? Instead of that, have a shield. Whole mass exceeds shield generator. Looks like we can't put one in. You need better ranked shield. I wish I understood what that means. I mean, according to this, like, we can't even have one. Looking at this option here. Like, it just doesn't exist. Like, if I clicked on a 4, it offers me... Oh, I don't even see a shield generator here, to be fair. Oh, there you go. Shield generator. They're all 4s and 3s. A 2A shield generator. There isn't a 2 anything shield generator unless I'm going blind. There's a shield bank, but there's no generator. There's only 3s and 4 generators, so I don't see how we can fit it in unless we basically replace one of these. There are no 2 shield gens in the game. So why did somebody just say swap that out for a shield generator thing? The 3D is the lightest generator in the game. Right. So to put a 3D, we'd have to drop out one of these cargo wrecks. That's literally the only way we can do it. So is it worth replacing a 16-ton cargo bay to have a shield? So we keep this one, the 4-ton, and swap that out for a shield. The DE2 can pull about 600 tons safely, I think, PVL. Always have a shield. It's quite interesting looking at chat. Like, some people are like, yeah, you can do it. Other people are like, no, you would never do that. If you play offline, you can... and fly. Yeah, I'm going to play offline. I just need to not bump into things or get interdicted. Yeah, we'll risk it. So, anyway, back to the we're not running shields. Oh boy. It's 5 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Right, I think maybe we should just jump to this place where we can get everything anyway. This place. Let's jump to that system. And then just buy everything we need. Although, I don't think we've fully established whether or not we have stuff. If you go mining, you will get interdicted on the way to cash out. Yeah, but if it's not a player interdiction, then it's not impossible to dodge, right? What if you get a 3-time shield and then put a 2 cargo racks in? We can't, Dre. We've only got space for 1 2 cargo rack. Unless we ditch the fuel scoop. Get the biggest frame shift drive you can from the station first. Well, they don't even do a 4. If you do short jumps, the fuel scoop is not needed if you visit stations enough. I'm sorry, I'm actually having a lot of fun, like just literally watching you guys polar opposite of each other. Just like the chat is unreal. Like you, honestly, the opinions are completely polar opposite. Some people are like, "Oh, this is a brilliant ship. This one, it's fantastic." Others like, "Oh, I wouldn't go mining in this. It's absolutely rubbish. You should go and get one of these things." Some people are like, "Oh, you should always have a fuel scoop." Some people are like, "Well, if you're only making short jumps, you don't need a fuel scoop." Other people are like, "Yeah, you can get away with running without shields as long as you're not online." Other people, "Whoa, are you mad? Are you mad, bro? Running without a shield?" It's just amazing. I don't think I've ever seen chat so completely, like, diametrically opposed in the view of what you should do. Yeah, you can imagine the forums is like this. Yeah, absolutely. The fuel rats are always around to help. Yeah, if you've got like a spare hour to wait. Right, so the frame shift driver can't change anyway. Life support. Power distributor. Apparently we've got something. 3E. We have a 3A power distributor. What was we going to pack? We was going to pack a 3A. So that's that one done. Just get out there and learn, yeah, pretty much. Four E power plants. We needed a 3D. What have we got? So that's a downgrade. 4E thrusters. We need 4D thrusters. They have no stock. Fine. Power distributor. 3E sensors, we've got that. 4C fuel tank. We've actually got a few of the bits already, which is good. Optionals are cargo, which we've got one of. Oh no, I've got two of them now. 3A limpet collector we can't get from here. The 2B refinery we can't get from here. The fuel scoop, 2C fuel scoop, I don't know. Maybe we can get from here. C fuel scoop we can get. Detail surface scanner. Hang on. A 2E cargo rack. We've only got a 1E cargo rack at the moment. Okay, I think that does something else. Right, 2E cargo rack, we've got one of them. That's good. So we just need the limpet collector to go there. Cargo rack, fuel scoop, detailed surface scanner. How much? 250 grand? Wait, is that what the website said? Holy smokes. Oh, rip. That just did something bad. I have no idea what that just did. What is going on? I've done something really, really mad. It's zoomed in. How do I get out of Windows Zoom, guys? I pressed something with my Windows key and I've gone into some mad zoom mode. I have never done this. Oh my god. Like, I have literally no idea how to get out of this. Windows key. Oh my god. I think it's a Windows thing. Windows escape. You, sir, need a cookie. What the heck was that? How did I even get into that? I have no clue how I even got into that. Windows escape got me out of it. Windows plus. There's no way with my left hand I managed to press Windows and plus. It's impossible. The plus key's in a completely different place. Anyway, that was mad. I don't suppose I've got a detailed surface scanner. I doubt it. Transfer. No, we don't. Okay, we're going to have to buy a detailed surface scanner. $250 schmackaroonies. Detailed surface scanner replaces the Super Cruise Assist. Does that mean I'm putting it in the wrong place?
Welcome to the Nut House.
Planetary approach suite. Kargan, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome. Replace your docking computer. This thing comes with a docking computer. That's nuts. Okay, so I'm looking at this build website and it's got 2 single slots. I'm looking at the Cobra and it's got 3 single slots. How does that work? Why have I got an extra slot over here that I don't have on the website? Oh, the Planetary approach is locked. Ah, that explains it. What does Super Cruise Assist do? It does all the work for you. So basically, I'm not going to have that autopilot to a point. It's slow. Okay. What's the paintwork going to be? Definitely bright pink. So I need a detail service scanner, Prospector Limpet 1A, which I very much doubt we've got here. But you never know. Yeah, we don't have that. So I may as well leave that in for now, I guess. Actually, no, I'll just leave it here. Otherwise, we'll have stuff scattered all over the galaxy. Store it. Livery. Most important part. Paint job. Mercenary. The Cobra Mark III Classic Wireframe. I think that was one I got years ago. It was like it because of an alpha backer or something. I remember getting this. Quite like that though. That looks pretty good. Midnight black. That's nice. Stealth ship, yeah, exactly. Weapon detailing, don't care about that. Decal. Get the free skulls. Okay. Alright, let's plot our course to the next place. And buy the rest of the stuff. Insurance costs 20 grand apparently. We're 100% stocked on stuff. No squirrel decal. No. They wouldn't put one in the game for me. So we need to go to the 5G Capricorn something or other. Galaxy map, I think is what we need. That's where we need to go. So how far is that? 20 light years away. That's not so bad. What's all these sectors? Is that like an ownership thing? I don't remember them in the original game when I played it. Yeah, this is like what, one sector of Sagittarius A. Like, it's just scary. It's actually scary how small we are. Turn on the fastest route if you got the fuel scoop. We do have the fuel scoop. Selected location stopover. So what's this telling me? Oh god. How does this work? How do you... What's all these icons down here? Skegness. There should totally be a Skegness in this game. Oh, that's the starter area down there. Right. This is insane. So, correct me if I'm wrong, it's basically saying travel to here, and then I'll be able to like fuel scoop and jump to there. Is that right? You can switch them off in the map. Bookmarks. Realistic map power play. What? Well, Hannah, if you didn't have a headache then, you've got one now, right? There's just mad stuff going on here. You need to jump to other systems because your FSD has a low range. Well, I think we're good to go. I just hope I can remember the buttons. Let's get out of here. Oh, I've got lights and gear here now. Yay! Oh, that's nice having a button there. Don't need to remember which control button to press. Lovely. Right. 10 light years. Is this place literally called Stopover?
Frameshift drive charging.
Into the void. What a creative name.
4, 3.
I wonder if there's a Basildon. I want to go there and see if it's like an anarchy system. Why does it feel like we're heading into the middle of nowhere? Right, so now it's a fuel scoop, yeah?
Fuel scooping.
Looks like we've already got a lot of fuel to me.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Is it going to automatically jump, or do we have to do that?
Frameshift drive charging.
Got a button for jump. I love this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So do your attitude. Right, okay. That's a good point. I should be scanning Captain Edo. Analysis mode activated. Press M or joystick 31 to switch. How do I get my... Oh, I don't have a planetary scanner, do I? I can't... So I can't scan the system. Because I don't have a system scanner, maybe? Or because I didn't put anything on the fire groups? Discovery scanner, is that it? Maybe it's because of that. Discovery scanner. There we go. Okay. So now we can go to the place we're meant to go to, which is called Mastracchio Orbital. Which definitely sounds Italian. That one. You can scan, you just need to find your keybind for the FSS. Mr. Refrick, since time it took me to shunt 2 consists, you jumped 30 light years. Life's so...
Cannot comply.
Cannot comply. Blue is slow. The game is easier on mouse and keyboard. Nah, come on. How can it be easier on mouse and keyboard? Yeah, it's just a matter of like figuring out what you need and then binding stuff. Like once I've got a whole bunch of Stream Deck buttons mapped out, it'll be just easy mode. Why does it want me to slow down? Easy, innit? Landing pad 13. Unlucky for some. Can we see the ship? I don't know how you go third person.